Hi, this is one from a couple of days ago. This isn't a real crowded match. This was in the middle of the week. And it's just a few people. And didn't have a lot of real good matches. It's hard to get a really good match unless you got a fair number of people out there, because quite often, especially if you end up with people that aren't familiar with the game, they aren't necessarily going to be the benefit to their team that they would be otherwise, and the team and the games can end up being pretty uneven. You get one or two extra people on a side that aren't real used to dealing with warfare, and their side will lose pretty quick. I can't believe I got a direct hit on that guy with an arrow and he just kept on going. Well, that's an example. I don't feel like I don't want to badmouth our team, but you notice, I wasn't really getting any support there, so that's what you run into. It's a it's a bad feeling, when you're playing and you kind of feel like you're all on your own on there. If you're on if you've been on a really great team from time to time, you know that when you're there, you get support all over the place, and you feel like you're all, but whereas if you get on a team where people are not really sure how the game is played so much, you'll get into these situations quite often where you'll be like, where's everybody else?
Leviathan construction stopped. Attack the mine.
I've got a little helper here sitting in my turret here. If we had the modification going there, I'd hit the button and eject him. Well, I don't want to complain though. I'm just happy there's people playing the game. That's always a good thing. I think he's going to get out here shortly. Yeah. So what am I going to shoot at? There's nothing here. And he runs away. Okay. There he goes. And I'm just sitting here waiting for Red to come in and try to take our Prime because our orb is motionless. And there's no attacking going on the Red Prime. And there comes the Red attack, and we're going to take that out right away. There's no Red orb showing up. That's a good thing. They just came in with a mana that had a power up on it. The power up sitting over there on the ground, but I'm not going to take the time to go over there and get it. Both power ups over there. He had a juggernaut going on there. Still no attack on the Red Prime. Still no attack from Red on the Blue Prime. Blue orb is motionless. Okay, somebody's picked up the blue orb. It is on the move. It's on the move on foot. Nobody's taxing it. There's some firing going on the other side of the platform there. There goes our orb on foot. No sign of Red. Oh, here comes a Red. Here comes a Red vehicle. He just took out our Prime. Okay, wonderful. That's Geronimo. He's out. Here comes another one coming in. Sheep form. Our Prime is being rebuilt.
The enemy Prime node.
Our orb has very commendably noticed this situation and come back to support, and now he's on his way to attack the enemy Prime on foot by himself with no support, but he's getting some help going in that direction anyway. Red in the meantime seems to be focused on shooting down our mine and not much else.
Red core is vulnerable.
There's Rocky Mountain, he's out. Okay, the Red Prime is down. Blue Orb just walked over there and took it, and I just noticed the nuke coming up, so we are suddenly in a very good position. Geronimo chasing after me, and he knew I had it, but didn't know I had the Bender up there to take him out with, I guess. And we're sitting very nice. We got the Red Orb coming in.
Construction. Attack the mine.
And he failed to cap. I'm shouting for somebody to go cap the mine node because it's red. There's still 50 seconds on it, but the blue orb is completely motionless. I'd go get it myself, but I don't want to abandon this vehicle. It looks like we're going to let red get that levy unless somebody makes a move on that mine node pretty quick. That's mainly what I'm looking at here. Meanwhile, nobody, and in the meantime, of course, nobody's attacking the core either. So yeah, this is not a great example of airtight playing or anything, but it's a fairly good position. But yeah, I'd say we're probably destined to lose it here shortly, unless something happens. Okay. There we go. The blue orb woke up and took back the mine node, so red will not get a levy. Here comes the red orb, and it will probably cap.
I've got the orb.
Stop here.
Red
Nope, they
core is
cap.
secure. Attack the enemy.
Okay, I'm just gonna try and shoot down the red prime before they get their stuff together here. They're coming in with the mana. That mana will probably target me. He's trying to. If he had any brains, he'd come back around the back. Yeah, right there. But took him out. That was Geronimo. Okay, they got me down.
Leviathan construction stopped.
But the blue orb was on his
Leviathan
way and
construction.
capped it again.
Red
We're not
core
doing
is
too bad at
vulnerable.
all. A little slow. Could be worse though. Score is still 100 to 100. Nobody's hit the core at all. I'm to blame as much as anybody for that, because you know I really there's a red orb. We need to shoot him down before he gets to that jumping pad. There we go. A UT3, yeah. And we got 7 points off the red core, so now we're moving in the right direction. The nuke is up. I want to grab that. Had somebody racing me for it, but I got to it first.
Leviathan construction
Not that I'm
stopped.
necessarily going to do
Leviathan
anything
under
with it. I mainly just
Attack
want to
the
keep red.
enemy core.
Yeah. All right. And yeah, once again, just defending the prime and failing to keep it up. Shot it down. Red at least doesn't have it. I'm wanting to suicide on that bender now if I can manage that. I'm going to use the nuke to take down the bender. Well, that's as good a use for it as any, as far as I'm concerned. If it helps us, oh, here comes the red. He'll probably cap. Yeah, no, our orb is on the scene. Okay. All we got to do is shoot this guy down, which is not necessarily an easy thing to do. There he
Defend
failed to
the
kill it
core.
though. They probably will end up capping. I wouldn't be surprised.
Red core is vulnerable. Attack the enemy core. Leviathan.
Well, they haven't
available.
capped quite yet.
Leviathan.
Yeah, now their orb is down, but they got a tank on the scene. Not looking good. Let me get up behind him and try to shoot him down. Unless he's got a scorpion attending him. Okay, he's down. Good. Let me jump up here and take this guy out. Oh, he's coming after me with the arrow, but he's not quite gonna manage. And then there's a bender for me to shoot at. But he'll probably get some support from a scorpion or something. I think
Red
that's what
core
happened.
is secure.
No, he's down too. Wonderful. Node was down, but we're building it back up. Our orb is motionless, but you know, there's only 4 people on the team here, so there is a limit to what you can accomplish.
Red core is vulnerable.
I guess this is an example of how one thing I like about this game is even if you've only got like 14 people on a team, you can still get a pretty good game. It's not necessarily dependent on having a huge number of people, although the games do tend to be a little bit more even when you got more people, because you tend to have more people with experience that way. It's just a matter of, you know, one inexperienced person can throw the game pretty
Attack
much.
the mine node.
If you got this few people on it. This, of course, right here is the preferred spot for launching this nuke. A little dangerous because everybody in the world knows about it. They see that nuke coming over that ridge, they know where you are, pretty much. If they've ever seen you do that. Not sure if I'm going to make it to the core this time. Probably will. I don't think there's any defense back here at all. Yeah, unless there's somebody right around here with us. No, they took their node back. Okay. Well. Yeah, red's making a little bit of a comeback. There's not much for me to do here. I'm just going to take down that mine node so they at least don't get a levy.
Stopped.
And that'll free me up to go back here and hopefully do something about our prime.
Blue core is vulnerable.
This is what happens. Probably ought to get hold of a Avro because I seen a mantle lurking around. Let me take out some of their vehicles. Yeah, there's one. A UT3.
Blue core
Hold on.
is under attack.
Okay, there we go. I think this converter that I'm using tends to cause a little bit of hesitation once in a while in these converted videos. That might be what that is. Oh, took down the vendor. That's very nice. Let's see if we can... Oh, I remember
Blue
this.
Corps is under attack.
I was yelling at our team member there because what you just witnessed was one of our team members giving away our tank. That is an egregious, very egregious maneuver there. You don't want to see that at all. Definitely do not want to see the enemy stealing your tank when they've already got your prime, at the prime. No, not a good thing, not a good thing.
Blue Corps is under attack.
They've got us, they've got a pretty considerable lead now. They've got us down to
Is heavily damaged.
52 to 93. You can see that nuke on its way in. I'm desperately trying to shoot it down. I need to get this, yeah, get the stinger out. That'll do it.
Is critical.
I think we got it. Nope, nope. They're gonna hit. They're gonna hit.
Denied.
Oh, somebody did get it. Okay. It wasn't me. I didn't shoot it down, but somebody shot that thing down.
Attack the mine
That was
node.
lucky.
I've got the orb.
I don't know. Maybe it was me. Nah, I'm pretty sure it wasn't me. I can shoot a nuke down, but that was a bad angle to try to do it from. I should have got out earlier, but I was racing to try to get into position. I knew I had a stinger. I just had to get to a spot to use it. Never really got a good spot. I'm pretty sure somebody back there at the core took it out.
Leviathan under construction.
There goes the red orb heading in the other direction. It's a race. I need to had to time my release there because if we'd taken another second or two, we probably would have lost our prime right there.
Red Corps is
So that was
under
very
attack.
timely. There's a red tank over there on the hill, and he very nearly took me out just there with a shot. Took about 30 points off me.
Red Corps is under
I'm gonna
attack.
get to this turret and try to shoot him down. I could just about tag a corner off his vehicle. Oh, here comes the red orb. He'll
Red
probably
Corps
tap.
is critical.
Yep, he will.
Red Corps is secure.
And jumping down here was a bad idea.
Attack the mine node.
So, oh, okay, we have managed, somewhere along the line, we've reestablished the lead here. This is turning into a bit of a fight. This guy's going to take me out, seriously, desperately trying to shoot him down before he completes that suicide, but it was too late. And he's up there on top. They've got him, I'll take the man out, because that's what this vehicle is for, pretty much. There's also a guy up there on foot. This vehicle's not going to be much use taking him out. Jump out before he gets down there and starts building. Oh, he jumped down here. That was a bad move. Mr. Victory.
Defend the prime node.
Ah, yes. I love the French. They're so stylish. Okay, let's see if we go. Probably suicide this guy. There you go. I don't think he had the orb or anything.
Attack.
Oh,
the
there's that
enemy
orb.
prime
Okay,
node.
not good, not good. We need to take him down very quickly. He's gonna cap right. No, he did not. Okay.
Denied.
Was that a save? That might have been a save. Okay. Let me take the Manta and rush over to the center where our orb is, and if I'm lucky, if we're doing well, if we're all on the same page here, there'll be somebody. No, there's nobody here to carry the orb, so therefore I'm going to pick it up. Which is what I tend to do. The risk there being that I might be giving away a vehicle, but I'd rather have the orb in motion than me standing there staring at it. Yeah, I'm having to take it in there on foot. Yeah, it's a race. Yeah, I tend to lose these races, but I think this time, yeah, this time we got it. So that was good judgment call by me, I guess I could say. I'll give myself credit for that. And I've got a guy hanging on here for dear life. You want to go to the core? Let's go to the core, mister. He let go. I don't know where he thought I was going, but what the hell. I don't know where he thought he wanted to go.
Attack the mine node.
But I only want to get to the core, really.
Red
And
Corps is critical.
get some rounds into it. For once, I'm hitting the core. I noticed we were a little bit slow to hit earlier, so I kind of felt like maybe we should. Not quite going to finish it off here, I don't
Red Corps is critical.
think. Got him down to 7 points or
Grab the
so.
Redeemer.
6 points. Very close. Nearly over. Probably got about another
Red Corps is
20
critical.
seconds, half a minute going on here. They're down to 1 point. Yeah, it's almost over. There's that nickel and grab that. Won't get to use it, there's no way, but just about.
Red Corps is critical. Red
Yeah, there we
Corps
go.
destroyed.
Alright, have a good evening.